The Voodoo Floss Bands have been a tool in my toolbox that I've used for the past 2 years on and off, and they've been very effective in dealing with some issues in the knee and dealing with the elbows. And what they're supposed to do, actually I have not exactly any idea exactly how they're supposed to scientifically work, but from my experience, what they seem to do is make you hurt a lot and then make the pain that you're trying to get rid of go away. And what happens is you restrict blood flow to an area where you're having issues, and then you do some repetitions to get a pump and get it going, and then you remove the Voodoo Floss Bands, and that makes blood rush to the area. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I can imagine that there's blood being rushed to the area, allowing for better blood flow, or excessive amounts of blood flow in that particular area for a moment, allowing for a faster warm-up, maybe dealing with the tendon to get better blood flow, because tendons don't have very good blood supply. And what I found, with using this with my elbows and knees, is that it really does help with getting through some problems. Very much similar to foam rolling and stretching, Voodoo Floss Bands is sort of a way of getting a foam rolling effect if you really think about it, because when you roll on a roller, you're pressing against it, and when you use a band, it's pressing against you, it's wrapped around you tight, and then when you move around, because it's essentially pressing on your skin, the muscle underneath that skin is moving. It's basically the Voodoo Floss Band is tacking down your skin while your muscles moving around. At the same time, you're getting a really good compression effect, which allows for sort of that ischemic feeling where there's lack of blood flow. I use this a lot when my knees don't feel that great, when they feel not sore but just feel weird, because I have a squat day and my knee feels funny, and when you want to squat heavy and your knee feels funny, it doesn't really help improve your confidence with what you're going to squat that day. I also use it for my elbows, typically in the forearm, because a lot of elbow problems tend to be a result of poor shoulder mobility and bad motor patterns in the shoulder, but also overuse of the grip. And it just kind of, I don't know exactly what it does, but I'll tell you right now, from my experience just using it, I've found that it's just been very, very effective in accelerating your warm-up. So if you think about it, you can do a bunch of reverse curls or wrist curls or hammer curls, or you can just use a Voodoo Floss Band and just do one set. And then you'll get more blood to the area you're trying to fix or improve. Same thing with the knee. Instead of just doing a bunch of squats and lunges and stretch and maybe a sled push and a leg extension, using the Voodoo Floss Bands allow for you to get more blood to the area you're trying to warm up. At the same time, you're getting, again, like I said before, that foam rolling effect of kind of breaking up the tissue and getting it to work better. I don't know if it's necessarily a good or bad thing. I just know from anecdotal N=1 experiment with myself that it seems to make a difference when I am trying to get ready to train. So if you have a question, please leave a comment below. If you have a way you use the Voodoo Floss Bands that could help me or help someone else, I'd really like to hear it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Click like if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.